What's up guys, Edgar here, bringing you a Terminator 2 3D Universal Studios exclusive Endoskeleton action figure review. Now you can only get this figure at Universal Studios, which I'm sure is both at the Orlando and California parks. And he's a pretty cool figure. I mean, he's not super detailed and all that stuff, but being a figure exclusive to a park, I figured I'd pick him up. So as you see, he has pretty cool packaging here. It kind of resembles that of a typical NECA action figure packaging, especially that of the Terminator. And we see the T-800 Endoskeleton skull to the left here, and the figure in the packaging. He has a Try Me button, which we'll check out in a bit. And it says Endoskeleton with movable joints and light up eyes, which is really cool. There is no side art here. And we have just another same art that's in the front with a few of, the precautions, battery information, and all that stuff. This figure cost me $16 at the Terminator ride at their gift shop, and just thought it was pretty cool to pick it up. Being a big Terminator fan, I've always, and here's the button. And you see it's really bright, which is cool. Both the eyes light up. So let's get this guy out of the packaging and see what he looks like. So here he is out of the packaging. He is in the 7-inch scale range. So he does go well with other Terminator action figures if you have any. I'll show a size comparison later. But we'll have just a quick 360 look at the guy. He's got a standard paint job. He pretty much has like a black base with the metallic paint wash going over it. So in other words, as the sculpt goes in and as it relieves out, as it goes in, it's more black, and the sculpting parts that are closer to you are more silver. So this is just a technique used for most action figures to bring out the details. So I think we should have a quick look at the head sculpt here. So let's zoom in there. Check that out. So I mean, it's a little... It's not super accurate. I mean, it's the Terminator. As you see, some parts are a bit simplified. The chest here, you can see the pistons. As you see, areas that would be like empty between the pistons are filled in. I mean, like the feet are flat, that's not accurate. These parts are filled in, these should be empty, it's just little things that aren't super accurate, but I mean it's a figure that's made for a ride at a theme park, so I mean I think it's still cool. Let me bring in a more accurate figure. So as you can see, there are differences in the legs. This one has awkward hands. I mean, they just look weird. See, so this is a more legit version. You can see the difference in the feet and all that stuff, and the head. But nevertheless, this is a cool figure just to have, to claim that you got from Universal Studios. Now for articulation, there is no movement in the head. The arms can go out and forward. We can bend at the elbow. No rotation at the wrist. No articulation here. Now there is a joint here that should move the legs forward and back, but these pistons are hindering the movement. So as you can see, I don't know why they would put a joint there if the pistons are gonna hinder it. And we could bend at the knee. That is about it. And he doesn't stand too well either. But the main reason why this figure is really cool is that it lights up. I think that is really, really awesome. Even the NECA figures don't light up unless you get the 1/4 scale version. But I think it's really cool that he lights up. He looks great. Like that. But yeah, he should be in scale. Let me see. He should be in scale with other Terminator figures. He is, well, he's actually taller than Arnold here. But, I mean, if you want Arnold battling a Terminator in the future or something like that, it would still look cool. But that about wraps up this review. This guy, he's nothing too great, but I love the light up feature, and the sculpt is alright. I mean, if you're at a park and if you have money to buy a Terminator figure, and if you like Terminator, you can't go wrong with getting a figure that lights up in this scale. But, yeah, I mean, it's really up for you to decide. I still picked him up. I think he's still cool. Nothing really like the NECA figures, which are more accurate. But I think $16 is okay. So until next time, I hope you guys take care and stay tuned for more action figure reviews. Check you guys out later.